Hi folks, today I have for us a video from Accountability for All, where Josh mixes up the separation of church and state and tries to act like a cop. But before we start today's video, as always, a big thank you to all of my current and new channel members and subscribers. Without all of your support, I couldn't keep this channel going, so I want to thank you all personally from the bottom of my heart. And if you're new to the channel, please subscribe to the page. Leave a like and a comment because it helps me with the algorithm. Don't forget to check out my second channel, NCR Movie Network, and our podcast, the Craptown Florida Man Power Ranking Podcast. Episode 19 is out right now, and a very special episode for the year will be dropping this Sunday. With all that being said, let's enjoy today's video.
Cops out here in Drake are dirty as hell too, so.
Everything's good, right? Oh, okay. Everything's good that way. How you doing?
I used to say hi, but they're all fucking dirty.
What? Bro, what are you talking about, man?
Guy's a road pirate. He's hanging out in that parking lot, in a church parking lot, doing the Lord's work, wasting people's time and money. Yeah, he was parked right over there in a church parking lot. Separation of church and state doesn't exist because this road pirate.
Shenanigans.
Nah, 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 nah.
Shenanigans.
Nah, 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 nah.
And we're calling shenanigans, folks, because Josh is wrong. There is a separation of church and state. That means simply, in a nutshell, the state cannot force a religion or stop you from practicing your religion. It also means that they cannot enforce religion in schools. Private schools, like Catholic schools or Christian academies, do allow the practices of their religious teachings by the instructors to the students. But just because a cop is parked in a church parking lot does not mean the separation of church and state is being violated.
I gotta tell you guys, Drake and PD are super, super dirty, man. They're as dirty as it gets. He's not gonna give him a ticket. I'm here, so whatever he say he did, he's out now.
Thank you.
Camped out in the church parking lot.
Hi, that's me.
All right, listen now. That's the Lord's work, hanging out in a church parking lot.
Let me move over real quick. You're on the road.
I don't even think he's gonna pull over. I think he's gonna take off. They're petrified.
Well, that's just your opinion, but you know what they say about everyone and opinions. But this guy doesn't seem petrified, and he's not doing anything wrong. There's no crime here. He is allowed to park on the church parking lot to observe traffic flow. If the church has an agreement that allows the police department to park there, they are fine to do so. However, you're trying to make it sound like he's trying to break the law, or that because you're there, you're going to stop people from getting tickets. You're not that important of a person, bro.
But yeah, he's gonna pull it, huh? You park in the church parking lot, right?
Yeah.
All right. You think that's a good use of the parking lot? Separation of church and state exists for a reason, am I right?
Yeah. There's no one in the parking lot. The church isn't in use right now, so.
But it does have a sign that says no trespassing, right?
In the parking lot?
On the other side of the church, they recognize it as private property. I guess I'm just asking is, do you have an agreement with them to sit and hang out on the property?
Well, we do a lot of community events with them. They usually have no issue. No one's ever said we sit there for a lot, so.
Now,
Again, the separation of church and state does not apply here. And as his officer just said, that his department works with this church in a lot of community events, meaning there's a lot of communications back and forth between the church, the community, and the police department. So if the church had an issue with the police parking in their parking lot watching traffic, they would have said something to them. But since that's not the case here, you're just trying to make a bigger issue out of nothing. He's simply watching the traffic flow and making sure nobody speeds or breaks any traffic infractions or is not driving impaired, which is a fine thing to do.
are you one of the police officers that when you're, you know where the Village Roast Beef is on the right there, you take a left to go down to the police station?
Village Roast.
So you got the laundromat on the
Village House
left?
of Pizza.
Yeah.
Yep.
You take that left. Do you use your directional when you make that turn?
Yeah.
Okay. Because I got a couple of cops, they don't like to use their directional.
Okay.
Then there's another cop that was tailing my wife. Did you hear about that?
I watched the video, man.
So,
Nice.
did they shut down the Drake Police Department after I did my last video? I heard that the doors were locked.
Not shut down. You have to buzz into the lobby there. To the left, there's like a button that goes to dispatch.
But they didn't do that before, though.
That's been like that for a while.
Because anytime I've gone into the police department, my man, I walk right in, the door's open, and then I do a video, and all of a sudden it's locked down.
It's usually open. They have that like barrier or the, I don't know what you want to call it, roped off area, I suppose.
Well, yeah, that's roped off, but the lobby itself is open. You can go to the records window that's right there, and but now the whole thing's locked. You got to press the button to even get through the front doors.
Oh, really?
That's what I heard.
I was tired to try it out.
So I don't like to go down to the police department because then I get stuck there for hours and I have to troll you guys for the entire evening.
So you have no evidence other than hearsay about them locking down the police department. And every time you go there, you're just going there to troll them. Well, it's not surprising that's what a frauditor would do. You're running off of unconfirmed information. That's very poor work for a journalist, my man. And you're accusing this officer of minor traffic infractions or violations or following your wife or the entire department for being corrupt. Well, there's no evidence of that. You haven't shown us any evidence of that. That's just your word and opinion.
And I get such better use of my time, than to troll people.
Friday.
You sure about that? You sure about that? You sure about that?
Are you going to be busy tonight?
Oh, everything, man.
Listen, I think Byam's all right. I've seen a lot of cops here in Drake, like that sergeant that was in my first video, piece of shit. He wanted to get tough with me. I checked his nuts, and then he put his tampon back into his vagina, and he retreated.
No, they didn't.
Like, I don't understand what the disconnect is. Like, you're here, you're having a cordial conversation with me, everything's fine, you're willing to talk to me, and because of that, I'm not treating you like shit, right?
I appreciate it. Yeah, no, definitely.
So I don't know what the problem is. It seems like some of the cops are doing a decent job, and then some of the cops, like that other sergeant, are giant fucking pussies that without the badge wouldn't really get much done. So maybe you can you can help bridge it. Yeah, but that's the wrong side. Listen, that guy went to go put his hands on me, and I don't care if there's a badge or not. If you put your hands on me and I didn't break the law, I'm dropping you. Or I'm going to give you a hell of a fight and you might drop me. But either way, I'm going out fighting.
Oh, wait, you serious? Let me laugh even harder.
Right? Like, treat each other with respect.
I tried to. So.
You know?
Yeah.
What was the reason you pulled him over for?
The red light there is a red light violation.
Listen, you're going to do what you're going to do. If you have an agreement with the church, you have an agreement with the church. But people go there as a place of worship. I don't care, even if you're the biggest police supporter on the planet, right? Biggest cop supporter there is. If you see the blue lights going behind you, your butthole shrinks.
Oh, even me.
Even you're a cop.
Happens,
your butthole shrinks and you're like, what did I do? You're racking your brain what it is that you did wrong, right? Like, that's a house of worship. You know, that's the First Amendment, right? You don't want people to be predisposed to be like, oh, that's the place. Because I'll tell you one thing. If I see cops hanging out in a business, I'll ask the business, hey, just so you know if a cop's there? Oh, yeah, no, we tell them to sit there. I won't go there. And I got money to spend.
Yeah.
So, like, maybe, like, all the places you can find, maybe, like, not private property, maybe not a church. I mean, the town hall is right there, my man.
That intersection, though, from anywhere else other than that spot.
Town hall, you can go right in the library. You can see people approaching the light. You park right in that exit of the library.
That's far. They'll be in New Hampshire by the time I catch up to them.
Listen, it's your job to catch them. It's their job to escape you.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? That's the cops and robbers, right? Sometimes I'm going to win, sometimes you're going to win.
Okay, so by Josh's logic here, he wants the cops to engage in high-speed pursuits? For what? If he can be in an area where he's allowed to be and safely conduct a traffic stop where there's no need to jeopardize the safety of any other persons on the road, that's a good thing. Look, you can be mad and be anti-cop all you want, but if they're not breaking the law, they're not violating anybody's rights, why do you continue to do this? I'm not going to deny the fact that there are some cops out there who do break the law, who do violate people's rights. But cops are people, and some people suck. There's good people, there's bad people. But you're not bridging the divide. You're only aggravating the divide and strengthening it.
I don't like losing.
Yes, neither do I. My record with getting away with it. See, I got caught for some stuff, but I also didn't get caught for some stuff.
It's everyone.
Allegedly.
Yeah, of course.
Quick question.
Yeah, sure.
For there's some folks watching here. You could say hi to them, because then I got to run. I got to go commit some felonies.
Come here. Shut your stupid ass up.
Jesus, I don't want to hear that.
No, it's possible. This is, I'm sorry, what's your name? Officer Guys. I was just wondering, for the safety of the audience, I don't have any reasonable articulate suspicion of probable cause to suspect that we have been or currently in the commission of or are about to be engaged in a felony, misdemeanor, or ordinance violation. However, for your safety and mine, we're going to have to give you a quick cursory search, quick pat down, just to make sure that everything is copacetic.
How about no?
No, but we also have the right to say no. I can always ask for a pat first, like you say no.
That's true.
Suspicion.
That's true. It's just for my citizens investigation. Do you happen to have your driver's license on you?
I don't actually. It's in the cruiser, but
Can I just see it? Just so I know who I'm talking to.
Oh, I understand.
And I like to know.
Yeah.
Photographic
So,
memory.
my name's Officer Andrew Guys.
All right. Nothing. No explosives on you. Hand grenades.
Yeah, you sound just like me. That same line. It's a good one. Yeah.
I usually I tuck it.
Yeah, me too. Of course, you gotta hide them on
Because
you, know.
you don't want to go.
Big time felonies.
So no, you're not driving drunk.
No.
What about if I just give you a quick DUI test, real quick? Just follow the tips of my fingers. You know this one.
You're good at this. Why don't you do this one? You know one of these?
I don't know. Follow the tips of my fingers, right? Now all I want you to do is I don't want you to move your head. I just want you to move your.
Now I have to ask, why does he want to play cop so bad? Does he really want to be a cop, but he really can't do it because all of his prior bad acts, or the fact that he physically couldn't cut it, mentally couldn't cut it? I know you and your viewers think this is funny and cute, and the officer's being a good sport about it, but what gives you the right to even do this? What gives you the right to even try to act like a cop?
Guys, okay?
Are you trained in this?
I'm citizen trained.
Yeah? Which manual? Which DUI manual?
6 different police departments have actually done this to me, so now it's practice.
Oh yeah, you're pretty good then.
In different states. All right, here we go. Ready? Just don't move the head.
I'm
just
not
the
gonna
eyes.
do your test, man.
Well,
But
see,
you know
you're
I'm
doing it. You're doing it. You
Trying
did
to prove it to you.
All right. Have a good night, man.
All right,
Appreciate
you
it. Take care.
Nice to meet you.
All right, we got to go commit some felonies, guys. He's not going to run me for warrants or anything, so we're going to be all right. He's gonna buckle up. Should we make him buckle up? See, you got the seatbelt on. See, unfortunately, the seatbelt, that's a ticket.
I'm not on a public road yet.
That's true. I'm going to give you a break. Discretion.
Oh, blow it out your ass.
All right. Okay, all right, perfect. We all getting breaks today. All right, here we go. There goes the seatbelt. All right. Now that's a secondary offense. I can't pull him over just for the seatbelt if I was a police officer. What I can do is monitor him to make sure that he doesn't tase me. He's gonna watch himself back live later and make sure he's well behaved. How you doing? I'm just back in the blue today. I'm back in the blue today. I'm just brave hero. I'm backing him. You're good, man. I got you 6. You're 12. You're 330. All right. All right. Perfect. That's good. Yes. Citizen's job is never done. That's the reason I stopped you today.
And the video ends here. As we can clearly see, Josh just did this to waste the officer's time. There is no point in him trying to act like a cop, even though he so desperately wants to be a cop. He claims to be a journalist, but admits that he's not really that good of a journalist. He's running off of baseless, unsubstantiated facts, or hearsay in this case, and wants to act like he is the badass that's patrolling, keeping the citizens safe. So if you guys like this video, please like, share, subscribe. Leave a thumbs up and a comment because it helps me with the algorithm. Don't forget to check out my second channel and the podcast. With all that being said, be well, be safe, and I'll see you guys next time. Thank you to all members of the news team. Without all of your support, I couldn't keep the channel going. So I thank you all personally from the bottom of my heart. You guys mean the world to me, and I can't thank you enough.